Hey there, this is Michael with a general reading intended for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2020. I do hope that this video finds you well and in good spirits, whether you're watching it for yourself or cross-watching for another individual with Capricorn placements. I do want to thank all of you who have supported this channel with your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. It's because of all of you I am able to continue putting out these messages and doing this incredible work, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And I also have the astrology blog, which is linked down below. I do like to incorporate astrology into these readings, and if you'd like a more comprehensive or thorough look at what is going to be happening, especially on the collective level for August and the months ahead, that is available for you as well. I do have links down below for personal readings, Reiki sessions, and donations for those of you who feel so called, as well as links to all of my social media accounts where I post updates, announcements, occasionally host giveaways and sales, and I'll even do general card readings every once in a while too. So it's a great way of staying on my radar and just making sure that you don't miss out on any exciting announcements. So anyway, what are the messages for Capricorn? I'm going to start shuffling for you here. We're going to look at the first half of August and then the second half. So let's see. What are the messages for my Capricorns here? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. So we have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Swords here. So this is really interesting. And honestly, Capricorn, I want you to be very cautious of who you're accepting help from. Or if you're asking for assistance, be very careful and discerning. I feel like there might be someone trying to offer you something, though, and you're not feeling very sure about it with this Four of Cups. And the Seven of Swords makes me feel like someone could be a little bit deceptive or misleading here. Especially if this is involving money or finances. I know there's a big emphasis there for you right now with all this Aquarius energy, with the Aquarius full moon that we had on August 3rd. So there may just be some changes that are happening for you. Or a culmination. And with this Leo energy, the Leo season that we're in, this is on your 8th house, which is your joint finances. Or working together with someone in a very almost contractual way. And with this Leo season, people might be acting very dramatic. Or just acting in general. And this Nine of Wands is interesting because I feel like overall you're feeling pretty worn down. Let's actually clarify this. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. This could actually be a situation that you've already found yourself in where someone kind of betrayed you. And I don't even want to say betrayed you. It's like they gave you something and it was a manipulation. Or they're trying to get something out of you with it. The High Priestess here. Interesting. I don't know if you realize how close you are to your goals, Capricorn. But again, there's this thing with trust and needing to read between the lines. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. What is going on here? Who is this? Ooh, that's way too many. Two of Cups with the Son of Cups. So this could potentially be a romantic thing for some of you, especially if it's involving a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this Two of Cups, ooh, I don't like it. It feels like someone's really trying to butter you up. And it's almost like, why are they doing this now? Someone might be making promises to you that they can't keep, or trying to make commitments with you, and you're just not feeling it. It's almost like they're hiding something, and I think you know this, and perhaps have even learned this from experience with the Nine of Wands. So keep going in the direction you're going in, but be careful with other people in the picture right now, at least for the first half of August. Let's pull an animal card here. What is the animal wisdom for my Capricorns for the first half of August? Show me clearly. Nightingale. Speaking from the heart is going to be very important for you. And also music is very important to you as well. Starfish. Okay, someone may be saying things that seem very charming. It's like they're saying all the right things, but your intuition is just telling you there's something about this that's superficial or not genuine, which can kind of be the shadow of starfish energy. And some of you also need to be very careful with watching your words. The words you're saying, who you're saying them to. Maybe if you're working on something or have an idea or even connecting to somebody, you might want to be careful who you're talking to, because there might be a bit of jealousy or greed. Or just something that doesn't sit quite right here. Let's take a look at where all of this is leading. Ten of Wands, burden, blockage. We're going from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. That's interesting to note. What else do we have here? The Sun. Interesting. And then we have the Empress, the Seven of Wands, and the Mother of Swords all coming out together here. And this feels like a dynamic. So this Ten of Wands, you are feeling just exhausted and really run down, but by the end of the month, you've achieved something very beautiful with the Sun card here. And something is being revealed. If there is this sneaky behavior or someone's just being deceptive and you're not quite sure what it is, there could be an someone being exposed. Could be involving a Libra individual with the Empress and the Mother of Swords. Could also be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I could even see Taurus with the Empress as well. We also have Leo energy. So I know that's kind of a wide gambit, but there's this defensiveness. I'm seeing this Empress as very beautiful, very abundant, very stable and nurturing. And this Mother of Swords is very guarded. And almost defensive. There's something that's being triggered here. And maybe this is kind of this dynamic where something doesn't feel quite right. Someone's ego is being hurt in some way. And it could be your own, but it feels like it's someone around you. Especially if you're dealing with one of these signs. But overall, you're looking you're radiating. Even if there's a lot that you're dealing with, or a lot that you're carrying, and you might need to take it easy on yourself towards the end of the month, something is being revealed to you. And you might need to kind of fend for yourself or even push back a little bit if you're being blocked off by someone or something. Tell me about this Ten of Wands, actually. Why is the Ten of Wands here? You know, I was talking about this in the blog post for August. With the Sun card, when we think of the sun, it's not always something that's visible. It's something that can be obstructed. You might not be seeing this blessing that's coming. You might be feeling just so worn down that you can't even see the light, or why it is you're doing what you're doing. And you do have a Hermit card here as well. I definitely feel like you're taking time for yourself to recharge. And you may also need to go to someone that you trust for help. Maybe a Virgo individual with this Hermit. But there's a big... It's like you're finding this light inside of yourself with this Hermit energy. And of course the card I get in response to this, we have the Oyster. There is this pearl inside of you, this light inside of you, and you're finding this beauty. And that might not be something you're meant to share with everybody. But I do feel like you're meant to share it with somebody. Especially with this Empress. There really could be new love. And I actually don't feel like this is necessarily the situation in which someone is being deceptive. It could be. Trust your intuition on this. But I almost feel like there's someone connected to the situation. It could be an ex, it could be a friend, someone who might be acting jealously or holding back something, keeping secrets, maybe talking behind your back, something like that. But there's something very beautiful here, and you're finding the light inside yourself, and it's attracting like a lighthouse. This love, and really this success. You're having a lot of success, but it might not be something that you're experiencing right at the end of the month. but you're starting to see it. You're seeing this glimmer of hope, or feeling it. And honestly, Capricorn, I think you find the sun inside yourself specifically. A lot of the time we have conditions for what we think we need in order to feel happy. And you might even receive some of these blessings and you still realize this isn't actually making me feel that different. Because your sense of peace and security doesn't have to come from the external. There are people who have all the money in the world and they're miserable. And you also have people who, you know, they may struggle, but they have the people that matter to them the most. I see the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. This is also important. These people. This flock. And it's like that's the missing component. But the people you've dealt with maybe in the past or even currently don't necessarily have your best interest at heart, or they've been deceptive. And that might make it hard for you to open up. But it's almost like you need to go inside yourself to really genuinely see that that's what you need. You need this connection, which is interesting. And I feel like it's coming. And for some of you, it actually feels like it's a romantic thing that's coming through. Or at least finding these soul friends, these soul tribe, soul family. But you have to find that light inside of yourself first. You have to light this lighthouse. I almost want you to do this visualization on the Leo new moon on August 19th, where you are lighting a lighthouse and you are bringing in something towards you, like a beacon. Maybe even writing it out on a list, writing out your manifestation like you already have it. I'm so grateful to have the partner I've always wanted. Or maybe it can even be more abstract than that. Because again, we don't need to focus on the externals. Maybe it's just, I love being myself. I love where my life has brought me. And offering that to a fire. And visualize that fire like the top of a lighthouse. Bringing in these blessings, because you are the beacon here, Capricorn. You are manifesting something, and you might be bringing people towards you, almost bringing these ships to harbor. And the right people will come, but you need to really do this inner soul searching first. I'll be curious to hear in the comments what this looks like for you, or what you think this soul searching is about. I don't have any more messages for you right now. I would love it if you hit like and subscribe. I do have my links down below if you're looking for personal readings or Reiki sessions. And also if you'd like to have greater clarity, or maybe this reading wasn't super clear and you want to take another try, I do recommend looking at your moon, rising, or Venus sign videos. If you don't know what those signs are for you, I have the natal chart calculator in the description box down below, which should be able to help you out. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a happy August.